Perfect for the
say together.
no, we're going to sing it. We're going to sing the. Can you? Do you know that to sing?
We do mix up first, and then we sing the blessing, and Rebecca will lead the singing.
We're going to do both of them, are we? The Shechianu as well.
Thank you.
That's lovely. Should we sing this blessing then all together?
Yes.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של חנוכה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו. Oh right, that's what I said on the first night. The second one. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim hahem b'azman It's lovely. Right. So, we're going to start off with a song, a Hanukkah song. Hanukkah has so many different kinds of aspects and elements to it, and different songs are reflecting this, that I really want us to sort of get into Hanukkah partly through the songs, as well as just simply by being here together, and whatever the beautiful, Hanukkah food we might have later, or already eaten, in fact. So I'd like you to start off with the very first one, where it's as a festival of light, Banu Choshech. Actually, Banu Choshech. On your sheets, there are some sheets going around, if you would. And it's so much a song of a festival of light. It's about the season, the light, the symbolic of hope. The darkness, perhaps symbolic of loss of hope, despair. And it's also about a song about community, where how strong we are. Our strength is through community. And I find that very heartening and very strengthening. If we just read the first, we're going to sing it shortly, but let's just read the words all together. Number 1, we come to drive away darkness. In our hands are light and fire. Each one is a small light, and all of us a mighty light. Away with darkness of the night, away before the light. Away with darkness of the night, away before the light. So first we're going to sing it in English with the call and response, and then the choir will sing the Hebrew, and then we'll sing it again with the chorus in English. So I'm going to do call and response. We come to drive away darkness. Please don't sing with me. I'll sing it as a call and response. That's lovely. He knows it. Mark, do you want to come up and... Okay, here we are. We come to drive away darkness. No, come on. Everybody here is supposed to be singing here, okay? The choir know it. Please join in. Here we are. We come to drive away darkness. We come to drive away darkness. My turn. In our hands are light and fire. In our hands are light and fire. I was actually wondering if we could take the lights down a little bit. It would be quite atmospheric. Can we take off the back ones there, do you think? Thank you, Craig. Do they need light down there?
Yes.
Not really. You do?
Can
No.
you just turn a bit the light?
Let's dim a little bit and create some atmosphere of the light. I think that would be so nice. I think that's. Can we dim these? Oh. Now we're talking. Then we get the lights here. Okay, that's lovely. No, let's let them. Yeah. So where each of us is. All of us a mighty light.
And
All of us a mighty light. Away with darkness of the night. Away with darkness of the night. Away before the light. Away before the light. Those two lines together. Away with darkness of the night. Away before the light.
so she did say the two lines together.
It's
right?
impossible, isn't it? You can say anything and anything will happen. This is right. Okay, so you've got a feeling of the song, and now we'll just have the Hebrew, and then we'll sing it all together. You get to listen to the melody. Please do join in. Now this is a song about the rededication that we bring to Hanukkah. Here we are. Translation here. I wonder, René, would you like to read? It's a really nice translation. Have we got it on the sheet there?
Yeah.
Could you read the translation first? I just think, so it's such a song, easy to sing, but let's really think about the words.
Where is the translation?
That's right, here we go. That's right, it's not there, here we go. Could you bring
yes. Refuge, rock of my salvation, to you our praise is due. Let your house become a house of prayer and thanksgiving for all peoples, when by your will all bloodshed ends and enemies cease to scream and hate. Then we will celebrate with joyful song the true dedication of your altar.
Oh
Thank you. So now it's time to light the Shabbat candles. Can I ask maybe Hilary? Yeah. Please stand. We are on page.
75.
75, yes, 75.
I'm going to get to the candle. I don't know.
Mehadik me shel Shabbat.
Oh. Oh.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Please be seated. On page 76.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Sechem Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
On page 80. The sun of the treetops no longer is seen. Come, gather to welcome the Sabbath, our Queen. Behold her descending, the holy, the blessed, and with her the angels of peace and of rest. Draw near, and here abide. Draw near, O Sabbath bride. Peace also to you, you angels of peace. We've welcomed the Sabbath with song and with prayer, and home we'll return, our heart's gladness to share. The table is set, the candles are glowing, the food is prepared, the wine will be flowing. O day of blessing, day of rest, O day of peace, forever blessed. Bring peace to our soul, O angels of peace. We turn to page 91.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabala. Lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabala. Zot ba'ov zachor b'diborech, תפארת ולתחילה. לך דודי, דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי, דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך, לך, דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה.
Please
Take it up. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובשולה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי כמה בואי כלה. לך שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה. פני שבת נקבלה.
So remain standing for Barechu on page 92. Please be seated. Page 93. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בדברו מעריב ערבים, בחוכמה פותח שערים, ובחינה משנה עתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים, במשפחותיהם ברקיע כרצונו, בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושר, וחושר מפני אור, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בינו ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו, בשוכבנו ובקומנו, נשתיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך, לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסור ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Please stand for the Shema on page 94.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem kavod malchuto לעולם ועד.
ואהבת
את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך ובביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, ובשרתם לאות על ידך, והיו לתותפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
למען תזכרו
ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, וייתם קדושים לנולכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Amen. Please be seated. All this we hold to be true and sure. You alone, Eternal One, are our God, and we are Israeli people. You have freed us from oppressors and delivered us from tyrants. You led us out of Egypt forever to serve you in freedom. When we witnessed your power, we praised your name and gave thanks. Willingly, we accepted your rule. Then, full of joy, we sang together.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש, נורא הילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני
ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Okay, we read together in English the Hashkivenu. Continuing in English. Grant, eternal God, that we may lie down in peace, and let us ride up to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your wise counsel, and for your name's sake be our help. Shield us from sickness and war, from famine and distress, and keep us from wrongdoing. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you are our guardian and deliverer, a gracious and merciful God. Guard our going out and our coming in, that now and always we may have life and peace. We praise you, O God. May your sheltering peace descend on us and all who dwell on earth.
Amen.
Please stand.
So tonight we will use the Magen Avot, the Imaot version for the Amidah.
Eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'emotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Lea, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, קונה שמיים וארץ, מגן אבות ואימהות בדברו, מחיה הכל במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לעמו ביום שבת קודשו, כי בא מרצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבוד בעירה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד, מעון הברכות אל ההודעות אדון השלום, מקדש שבת ומברך שביעי ומניח בקדושה לעם מדושני עונה, זכר מעשה וראשית. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, and God of those who came before us, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah. Great, mighty, and revered God, God transcendent, maker of heaven and earth. With a word you shielded our ancestors, with a phrase you gave all things life. Sacred God beyond compare, who took joy in providing rest for your people on the holy Shabbat day. We will serve you reverently, acknowledging on each and every day forever just who you are, the one to whom blessing goes, the one to whom thanksgiving is due, source of peace, who recalls the time of creation by sanctifying Shabbat, blessing the seventh day, and in holiness, granting rest to a people overflowing with joy.
Amen.
Amen. And we take now a few moments for private prayer meditation. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, the choir. I think the plat de résistance is about to come, but before we delve into Hanukkah music, I just wanted to share with you a Dvar Torah that was written by Rabbi Shai Held, who is the co-founder and Rosh Yeshiva of Hadar. You know, it's a what's the word? It's a modern yeshiva in Manhattan. It's not Orthodox, it's, what's the word now? Cross-communal yeshiva in Manhattan. So he wrote this text, I think, in 2010, and I always found it so relevant and powerful for Hanukkah. So this is what he says. We are all of us afraid of the dark. It's a nice way to start. At night, anxiety is suppressed or repressed, comes swimming to the surface. Am I safe? Am I loved? Am I needed? Is there a meaning in the world? Or ultimately, is it all just a swirl of chaos? For some of us, much of the time, and for all of us, some of the time, darkness suggests peril and instability. The sense that life is fleeting, tenuous, random, and senseless. Physical darkness threatens, at least at moments, to conjure existential darkness. It is dark, and I'm alone and afraid. The Talmud reports that Adam and Eve were panic-stricken when they first saw the sun go down, thinking that the setting of the sun was a consequence of their sin, and this new intense darkness would spell their death. They spent the entire first night weeping until dawn broke, and they realized, to their immense relief, that this was simply the way of the world, day followed by night and night followed by day. We who come after the first couple are aware that night is not permanent and that morning too inevitably comes. And our fears are usually less than night is the outgrowth of our failures and more of what it suggests, of the feelings and concerns that night has the power to elicit. But if we think of night in metaphorical terms, who among us has never had a foreboding akin to Adam's? What if night never ends? What if meaningless and loneliness are simply all there is? We also are aware of profound links between physical darkness and existential darkness. As the days grow shorter and the nights grow longer, moods often shift, worries often mount, and hope often wanes. Judaism doesn't ask us to ignore this darkness and the sense of doom it might induce. On the contrary, it asks us to face them squarely and defy them. How? In Genesis, God takes Abraham outside and says, and I quote, Look towards heaven and count the stars if you are able to count them. And God adds, so shall your offspring be. On the surface, the meaning of God's promise is clear. The children of Abraham will be so numerous as to be beyond counting. But the great Hasidic master, Rabbi Yehuda Leib Alter of Ger, also known as the Sfat Emet, offers a much different and deeply arresting interpretation of God's promise. God's promise, he says, is not quantitative but qualitative. To be a Jew is, like a star, to bring light to places of vast darkness. Thus, even, and perhaps especially when Israel descends into the darkness of its own Egypt, its mission is clear: to light up the darkness of the most depraved and immoral parts of the world. So this was written in 1878, and there are so many moments in Jewish history until very recently that these words really, really apply. Let me add one note to the Sfat Emet's comments. In understanding our mission in the world, there is something crucial to keep in mind about the nature of stars. Stars do not eliminate darkness, but rather mitigate it. They do not turn the world into a palace full of light, but rather find ways to shed lights in places that otherwise would be consumed by absolute darkness. In a similar vein, we ought to be worried, to say the least, of a fantasy that human beings can somehow remove all darkness from human life. Such notions are chimerical. Yeah. Chimerical, okay. At best, and unimaginably dangerous at worst. But we can, and to take the covenant between God and Israel seriously is to affirm that we must. We can and we must bring light into otherwise abandoned places, to bring flashes of meaning and companionship to places otherwise overrun, heartache and devastation. So, Rabbi Shai asked, what does all this have to do with Hanukkah? Think for a moment about the central ritual act that marks this holiday. It is winter now. The days are becoming shorter and shorter, and the nights are getting longer and longer. Passover and Sukkot begin the middle of the Jewish month, when the moon is full. But Hanukkah is different. Hanukkah begins on the 25th of the month, when the moon has all but completely disappeared. We are in one of the darkest periods of one of the darkest months of the year. All around us is darkness. And what do? We light a fire, not a bonfire, but a small fire. Now one, now another, and so forth for 8 nights. In other words, we do not pretend to be the sun, but only stars. We do not bring an end to darkness, but soften its effects. The soul of man is the lamp of God, says the book of Proverbs. What this means is that ultimately our task is not to light candles, but to be candles. We have a potential to be the bits of light that help bring God back into a world gone mad. Dark, sorry. It says dark, I just read mad. Freudian sleep. The unconscious says very interesting things sometimes. As the Sfat Emet puts it in discussing Hanukkah, a human being is created to light up this world. And I think I'm going to leave you with this quote from the Sfat Emet. And now we're going to enjoy a medley of Hanukkah music.
Before you do, I've asked Ethan in a moment to lead us in one of the songs, which is about the candles, which is also lovely. As you were talking, I was just thinking, why am I so obsessed with us really getting inside the festival with the lights, the idea of the playful mood of it, the songs that are in Yiddish, the songs in Ladino, we sing in different languages, the different Jewish cultures, there's this sort of feeling of, gosh, this is the chance we have for a festival in the winter when it is the hardest, perhaps, the idea, this is the darkest time, and it's the most wonderful time to come together and create that light, and obviously metaphorically as well. So, the songs will be, the formal declarations, the funny songs, the magical lighting of the candles, but I think the beauty and the warmth that we draw from them. So I've got the sheet there for us all to really come together with our singing and to get involved and create together that spirit of community in this darkest time of the year. So over to you. That would be lovely. Thank you. Ethan, here we are.
Thank you, Rebecca. We're going to sing Nearly, Nearly, which you'll find on your song sheet. It's in the bottom left-hand corner. Great. So we're going to do it in Hebrew, and we're also going to do it in English. So the English isn't on the sheet, but I'll read it out to you now. It goes, I have a candle so light. On Hanukkah, my candle burns bright. On Hanukkah, its light burns long. On Hanukkah, I sing this song. So we'll do it in Hebrew twice, and then we'll do it in English twice. Great. Sing up, choir. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nelly, Nelly, Nelly takik, B'Hanukkah neri adlik, B'Hanukkah neri yair, B'Hanukkah shirim ashir. Again in Hebrew, Nelly, Nelly, Nelly takik, B'Hanukkah neri adlik, B'Hanukkah neri yahir, B'Hanukkah shirim ashir. We'll do it in English now, so just jump in when you get a hang of the words. I have a candle so light. On Hanukkah, my candle burns bright. On Hanukkah, its light burns long. On Hanukkah, I sing this song. And again in English. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a candle so light. On Hanukkah, my candle burns bright. On Hanukkah, my light burns long. On Hanukkah, I sing this song. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the next song you'll find there is this song, Oh Hanukkah, Hanukkah. And we get this in all the languages, Hebrew, Yiddish and English. But I think, let's sing it in English. It's number 4. Is that right? Number 4. The right number at the bottom. Is that right? Yeah, I'll get my sheet here. Yes, the bottom, right-hand corner. Oh Hanukkah. Okay? So then we're going to turn over the page and straight into the Sufibon, the spinning of the dragon. But let's just notice with this Oh Hanukkah that it's just full of it's about the home. It's what we do at home. It's the festival at home rather than the synagogue. We're at home, dancing, eating lovely delicious donuts, latkes. I'm sure we've all been doing that. Huh? So we're going to go twice round on Hanukkah. Yeah. I think the words are great. Let's read it all together, okay? I think we need to bring ourselves together. Partly we're doing the English to bring ourselves all together. Let's read it all out loud first and then we'll sing it, okay? Oh Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, let's light the menorah. Let's have a party. We'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Subivon, the dreidels to play with, and latkes to eat. And while we are dancing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they will shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they will shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party with lots of horror. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Everyone to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are dancing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they will shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they will shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, the light of the Torah. Let's together fire, let me hold us adora. Gather at the table with dinner and beer. Since the house and makers, Russian and the tree. There's one day to dancing, and it's a wonderful home. What for a night we'll shed as we like to remind us of days long ago. What for a night we'll shed as we like to remind us of days long ago. Sop, 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 Hanukkah, Uchatov, Hanukkah, Uchatov, Selvivon, sop, 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 Simcha Ulaha, Es Gadol Hayasha, Es Gadol Hayasha, Simcha Ulaha, la 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 Selvivon, sop, 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 Hanukkah, Uchatov, Hanukkah, Uchatov, Selvivon, sop, 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 Simcha Ulaha, Es Gadol Hayasha, Es Gadol Hayasha, Simcha Ulaha.
I was just thinking our studies is not to sing the Hanukkah or Hanukkah in Yiddish or in Hebrew, actually. I've looked out, what do you think? Shall we do the Yiddish? Shall we, Sandra? Shall you and I do it?
I don't like to do that. I didn't bring the words back.
I've got the words here, actually.
Yes, I think
Who would like to just try? It's more, I've said the songs are in Yiddish. In fact, that's a Yiddish song, the O Hanukkah, O Hanukkah. So come on. One for René, he's going to sing with us. Who would like to sing here? Come on. Who would like to sing something here?
Oh, it's me, Malay. Rebecca, I don't think it's for Yiddish. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. No, sorry. My eyes.
song in Yiddish that we haven't got in the English. René. Okay, everybody looking at the Yiddish. What has it got in the Yiddish that it hasn't got in the English? Anybody would like to suggest something?
About the children.
I think that's right. It's got the children dancing, hasn't it? Lighting the candles really quickly, actually. The candles.
Thank God.
And with reden.
The rush, the idea, the excitement of lighting the candles. Geschwindet sind Kinder, die dienen lichterlich an. And then about the miracles. Have we got that in English? No.
No.
We've no sense of gratitude in the English. Well, for the Latkas, obviously.
And dancing in circle, it's not in the English. Dancing
No,
in
that's
corn.
on Kommt Gicha und Tanzen
Yeah,
in Korn.
yeah.
That's right. So this is lovely. Would you do the music and we can sing? Would you do that? She's cool. By the way, as everybody knows, we're building our instrumental, ensemble around here. So we've had the guitar, we've got the accordion, obviously piano. If there's anyone here, some new faces that have instrumental, would like to, bring their violin, clarinet, accordion,
So no pressure, Monica
guitar.
and Adam.
Anybody got anything to bring? We just, we're not. There's no audition required. No auditions are required. Okay. Right. 1, 2. Oy Chanukah,
Oh,
Oy Chanukah.
Hanukkah.
The Yiddish Chanukah song at the bottom. No, it's not on there. I just gave a copy to Hilary. She's got it. Okay. There were some people asked for a Yiddish text, and I gave them the Yiddish text. Okay. So I think, Liz, you're sitting next to Hilary, who has the Yiddish version. Okay. Let's go with what we've got here. Chanukah, Oy Chanukah. Ready? After you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chanukah, Oy Chanukah, Ayom Tevashena, Lustiger, Erfreulicher, Tonach Haseina, Aller Nacht in Redler, spielen wir, zu die heißen Latkes essen wir, geschwinde sind Kinder, die Linika lichterlich an. Sogt Anissim kommt Lot, Quarinissim und kommt, Gicha tanzen in Korn. Stop for a moment. No, shh. I think the Yiddish is more of a mouthful, don't you?
Yes.
Right, more of a mouthful. That's one thing we've also found. Can we slow it down a bit? You can't sing this fast, okay? I love it. One more time.
The
That
fight
way we
of
can really
Rebecca's.
get the flavour of the Yiddish, the taste of the Yiddish, or you're going to hear it. What did you say? Sorry?
I said the fight of the Rebecca's.
No, but I think so. Come on, let's slow it down, get the taste of the Yiddish and the sound of it. 1, 2. Oy Chanukah, Ayom Tev Ashela, a lustiger, a freilicher, Litonoch Hasoina, alle Nacht in Redlach spielen wir, so die Geißerlatkes essen wir, geschwinde sind Kinder, die linke lichterlich an. Sogt Anissim, lob Gott, Pardinissim und kommt, ich tanzen in Korn. Sogt Anissim, lob Gott, Pardinissim und kommt, ich tanzen in Korn. And next year we'll have danced in a circle.
Yes.
How nice that will be. Lovely. Okay, so now we get on to a couple of more serious Hanukkah songs. Serious. Looking on page, I'd like to ask somebody to read the Mi Yamalel. It's a kind of a question. It's about the telling of the story of Hanukkah. Come on, Craig, you're a comfortable reader. Who doesn't, yeah? So we look on page number 6 on the second side.
Oh.
Let's just listen to that, and in the choir we're going to sing that. The reading all the English.
All English, right, so number 6.
You okay?
Who can retell the things that befell us? Who can count them? In every age, a hero or sage came to our aid. Hark! In the days of yore, in Israel's ancient land, brave Maccabeus led the faithful band. But now all Israel must as one arise, redeem itself through deed and sacrifice.
Thank you. Can you say anything, add anything to this, René, about this song, do you think?
No.
You don't like it?
I like it. It's not bad. I don't know what to add. I have no word of wisdom. Let's sing it.
Okay.
There's wisdom in music.
Absolutely, there's wisdom just in the music. Make of it what you will. Right, would you like to stand fire? That'd be lovely. And a little arrangement. Of course, join in anytime you like. Everybody can join in.
Yeah, it's cold now.
It's cold. Okay. Let's just remind ourselves to the round. The first section is upright round. The women start. No, the men start and then the women follow. Okay? And then we go into the middle section, minor key, where the men have that lovely low. This is a bit of these interesting arrangements. I wonder what you think.
Malel Gvorov Israel
It's a song of gratitude, thanks, Let's read it in the English, please. Number 7 in the middle of the page, Al-Hanisim, for all the miracles. For all the miracles, for the redemption, for the mighty deeds and triumphs, and for the wonders that you performed for our ancestors in those days, in this season. Candelicas. This is a very well-known, has become a very popular Hanukkah song. And the woman, here you see her name, Flora Pagoda, she was a Sephardi.
From Sarajevo.
Yeah, I'm about to say from the Balkans, yeah, absolutely, who went to the United States. But I think what is, for me, really important, Sheket b'vakasha. But you know, it's because it's to really think about the fact that the Sephardim from that part of the world, they really were caught up also in the Holocaust so much. It was about how much of the Sephardi world was decimated. There's musicians. Are you okay?
I'm trying to find my notes.
Oh, but we're not there yet. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. Well, so I just think it's really, she undertook it as a task to really to continue and to really save something of the Ladino tradition, song tradition. But she did actually write this Candelicas, the Sephardi song. So I'd like to do this in a way that we've got the accordion, we've got a really nice arrangement. Okay. I'd like to build up the song. So you've got here just the chorus. And we've got the Ladino. So it's like basically you're adding up the numbers of the candles. it's one by one. What are the Ladino words for the Ladino for 1 to 8? So we have a look at them, because they're not quite like the Spanish, are they? If we can just look at the words for the numbers, there's a una, which is easy, the dos, the tres, pardon?
It sounds more like Italian.
Well, it's Latino, it's Judeo-Espanol, actually from Spain, or Spanish influence. Cuatro. Let's read the numbers, are we ready with them? Let's read the numbers as we've got them here. Una, dos, tres, cuatro. Those are the easy ones, aren't they? Then we have the cinco, seis, siete, and ocho, which again, so some of them are obviously sound very Spanish or maybe Italian. Okay, can we just get, can we give me the E, the oh, no, we'd like to stop now. That's not it. Is that the top E? I want the lower E for a moment. So this is how, let's build this up. We need to build this up. Let's all sing together. Una. Right. Una. And you please. Una.
Guys, what's happening here now? I'm a bit confused and lost. No, it's just...
Drop a little bit.
Yes, we do.
You're looking at the clock, aren't you? Yes.
No, it's fine. Thank you. It was
Still, you know,
yeah.
come back to that's lovely. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very
Thank you,
much. Not
Rebecca.
so, anyway, lovely.
So now
Okay.
we're going straight into the Kaddish now.
Okay, lovely.
Kaddish, and I'm just going to retrieve the list. It's here. There are we? 8. So on this Shabbat, we remember Karl Zisman, the father of Stuart Zisman, Salvatore Bellino, the father of Raffaele Bellino, Robert Nyman, the grandfather of Rebecca Zimmerman Knight and father-in-law of David Zimmerman Knight, Philip Vigan, the father of Helen Green, and Philip Passau, the father of Dominic Scholtes. Is there any other name you'd like to say before we remember them with the Kaddish? Any other name? Zichronam Livracha, may their memory be a blessing, and we please stand for Kaddish on page 524. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברך יגותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובגמכון ובחיי גכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהא שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבר ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תוש בחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שמע רבה משמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום ירומם, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל בני אדם ואמרו אמן. Please be seated. Just a few announcements. So tomorrow morning we have a bar mitzvah of Sambil, so which is going to be a great moment for one family and for the entire community of KLS. Next Shabbat we have a regular Erev Shabbat service here at 8 p.m. and a regular Shabbat morning next week at 10:45, and the admission ceremony of Janet Williams. So we've gone to the Beit Din a month ago, and this Tuesday we have 2 students of a class who are going to the Beit Din, and generally 2 other students to the class going to the Beit Din. So we've got 4 people going to Beit Din in the coming month, which is a great source of joy and pride for KLS. Next Thursday we have our last day of Hanukkah here, with 8 candles, with some music, and bring loads of latkes and donuts, and we'll 7:30 next Friday. It's for the entire community. So if you can come, please play any music you'd like to play. I don't know if you what your plans are on weekdays, so we don't need to decide now. Monday evening I will represent KLS and Liberal Judaism at the US Embassy. I've been invited for the Hanukkah candlelighting at the US Embassy with Rebecca Burke, Rabbi Finchley, and the Chief Rabbi. So it's going to be a very nice, I hope. I don't know what kind of latkes and donuts they have in the US Embassy, but it's going to be an interesting evening.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, of course I'll tell you everything. Yeah, all about that. And then the following week it will be a bit quieter. Following week we'll have services, online service on the. I can't remember now. You find everything in the newsletter, and a study session just before Christmas, because I don't expect many people will come, and also because there's Limud starting on the 23rd. 23rd. So I know that quite a large contingent from Kera is going to Limud, and then it's a bit of a break before we come back all in January. No, you're not going this year, Sandra. No, too busy. Too many things to do, yes. And you, Craig, are you going to Limud?
Yes, over there.
Okay, so where else is going? Okay. So I thought you were more people. Okay. I can't go, it's Christmas, so sorry it for always. No, I can't go to Limud Christmas, come on guys, yes. But you know how it started, they wanted to do something for Jews over Christmas because it's kind of, but many Jews have non-Jewish family, and it's also a time when you can also meet with your family. So as much as I'd like to do it, I'd rather see my... Sorry? Oh gosh, no. Yeah, they will do the face. So my daughter said, you don't invite us anymore for Hanukkah. I said, but yeah, come for Hanukkah. We have a nice... No, I don't want to come. Okay, so you have to make a decision. So what's the final song that you have prepared for?
Well, Adon Olam,
Adon
to the
Olam.
tune of Savivon. Should we
Brilliant.
try that?
Brilliant.
Adon Olam,
Hashem
Hashem
alav,
alav,
b'terem
b'terem
kol
kol
yetzir
yetzir
nivra,
nivra, le'et nasa, v'hefsai kol, azai melech shamo nikra, v'acharei kichlot hakol, v'ado limlot nora, v'hu hove, v'hu yeh, b'chiv.
5 to 5.
Ya la la ya la la ya ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 והוא אחד ואין שני להמשילו להחבירה בלי ראשית בלי תכלית ולא העושר המספר והוא אלי וחי גואלי וצוחף לי בעת צרה והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנת כוסי ביום אקרא יא יא לה 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 יא יא לה 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 יא יא לה 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 יא לה 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 אוי בידו אבקיד רוחי בעת תשען והעירה ועם רוחי יביא איתי אדוני לי ולא אירא. Message received and understood.
Please stand. מי ששיכן את שמו בבית הכנסת הזה ובביתכם, may the one whose presence dwells in this synagogue and in your homes cause love and harmony, peace and friendship to dwell among us. And let us say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. And
Thanks
you for
everybody.
Very
Thank you
lively Hanukkah
everybody.
session tonight.
Thanks so much. Thank you very much. Thank you choir for doing all of putting up with it.